this morning Heath and I had, it was an okay hunt. We didn't see anything while we were actually in the stands, and after talking about it, we decided that we were going to move the tree stands back over the bean field because Heath had been seeing deer there in the evenings, and where we were at, we just weren't going to be able to see or shoot out into that bean field. So we thought our odds would be better of hunting close to that corner and then hoping that deer come out and then work their way to the west. That's what they had been doing in previous evenings when Heath was scouting that field. So after we hunted this morning, we got down out of the tree and saw 4 does right in front of where we ended up hanging this new stand. So we're gonna head that way and get set up in the tree and see what we see tonight.
It's so bright.
Where are we gonna go?
We're gonna go back in this corner, hunt some deer, see if we get one.
Okay, start walking. Heath, that's a really nice buck. Take a deep breath. He's gonna walk right at 30 yards, dude. I will. Just don't you move. He's at 50 right now. It's a 35-yard shot, Heath. Draw your bow. 40 yards. Take a deep breath and take your time.
Should I wait?
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just gonna wait for him to get on the other side.
Yeah. Whenever you get a clear shot, your next window. Relax. Take a deep breath. Dang it, you caught our wind. That's a really nice buck, Heath.
Dude, I was gonna shoot when he right there.
Don't let your bow down yet. He doesn't know.
Wait, you're gonna walk back.
Okay, let your bow down. Nice and slow.
Oh my god. I should just shot him when he was right there.
Yeah, I don't know. 40 yards is tough. He caught our wind.
Yeah, but he's catching the track. Why would he come back?
My gosh, Heath, that's a stud.
I should just shot him at 40.
It's alright, dude.
I freaking
There's still 40 minutes of time left. He's not gonna come back, but there might be other deer that do exactly what he did.
Yeah, I was just hoping he would come closer.
Yeah, we all were.
When you told me he was at 35, I was just hoping he'd stay there.
40 yards, man. I think you could have drilled him.
I could have.
That's a stud of a deer.
Right in front of that leaf, right in front of that stick, and then he turned and bumped. Dude, that dude was massive.
Heath, that would have been bigger than any deer I've ever shot. And probably bigger than any deer Nick's ever shot.
Yeah. I was just hoping he would get over here, but he was like walking through the woods.
And no, he just got downwind of us. That buck was the only buck that we saw tonight, the only deer that we saw tonight. He came out with 15 minutes before sunset, so we had plenty of daylight, but there's just too many branches and leaves in the way for Heath to take a shot, and at 40 yards, that's a poke for him on his first deer. But man, I would have loved to have him come closer, and that's a buck of a lifetime. So we're gonna hope and pray that he moves back into that woodlot and that we can get back on him during the rut, because there are not very many pieces of property that have cover like the woods that's behind where our tree stand is. So I gotta believe that he spends a lot of time back there. We're gonna keep hunting, but that's a cool encounter, especially if it's early in October. I mean, it's just October 5th. So if we're already seeing mature bucks, that's hopefully a good sign for November. And we're gonna keep getting after it. So tell me what happened.
That was that 6-pointer from last year.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Big deer.
Oh, I'm still shaking. Oh,
He walked right at 40 yards.